Hello and welcome to TechOne, my new YouTube channel, and today I shall be taking a look at a first impressions of iOS 9. Now I know it's a few days, it's a couple of days after the release of iOS 9, which if you didn't get it, I advise you do. There are only a couple of bugs so far that I've found. And it's not too much of a problem, to be honest. So let's jump right in. So the first thing right off the bat you notice is that it's very similar to iOS 8 in that just here alone there are pretty much no changes whatsoever, other than the first thing you'll notice is probably Wallet. That is not really a new app, it's pretty much just a rebranded passbook, and it doesn't actually do anything. If you swipe right, which I'm not going to do because I don't want you to see my contacts, but if you swipe right, you'll see a new search page, and essentially that allows you to access quick things like news, search for some apps, shows you your recent apps, things like that. Another thing that I find also quite interesting is that when you're in certain places at certain times, it will show you an app in the bottom left hand corner. It did this with iOS 8, however it was limited to your location based on app developers placing a specific location there. So for example, if you were at an Apple store, it would show with the Apple Store app, assuming you had it downloaded. And that's great. But now what I notice is that when you are in certain places at certain times, it doesn't have to be limited to where the developer set that location to be. I've also noticed it's a little bit more open now. I don't know if this was true with iOS 8, but today I was at a KFC and it also worked with that too, which I found quite interesting. This is an iPhone 6, it's my 16 gig silver version, so probably right now one of the best or fastest device to utilise iOS 9, and it doesn't seem to be too buggy. It's also not very laggy either. I've noticed it's pretty much just as fast as iOS 9, and there really are not that many bugs. I think if you are anything from a 4S kind of user, 5 may just be okay. Then consider not installing this, as you don't get that many more features, and it's probably not much use to an iPhone 4S user. All I got out of this was a few more handy software tweaks, and it's I wouldn't say it's more stable, but it's better than iOS 8, I'd say. I did have the very first beta back in June, I believe, and that was very, very buggy. But it seems to be extremely quick now, almost as fast as iOS 8. So yeah, that's my quick look at iOS 9, my first impressions video. I will have more on the matter and on the subject later on. However, for now, see you in the next video.